I'm Adara Tresna. I'm a makeup artist, and welcome to Body Talk by Body Artisan. Today, we're going to talk about beauty inside and out, embracing your authentic self. When I hear about beauty, I feel like beauty is so interesting as a topic because it's so intersectional. It connects to everything. It connects to culture. It connects to even your economy. It connects to. It's definitely like politicized. So it's a little hard to not talk about beauty in that way instead of just the the general like beauty is just being pretty. Beauty is more than that, definitely. Yeah, so I've been a makeup artist for 10 years now. I've met so many beautiful people, and I like it when they use makeup as just a form to like as a tool. I like it when they use makeup as a tool to express themselves in a way that doesn't even come up to the standard of beauty. I like it when they don't use the standard of beauty, because I feel like we set the standard of our own beauty. Again, since it's so intersectional, we cannot really put we cannot use the beauty standard. We cannot apply the beauty standard to everyone to see, especially in Indonesia. Like our beauty standard too historically came from the folktale Ramayana. Jadi tuh kayak dulu, kenapa in Indonesia all the brides wanted, at least in Java ya gitu, all the brides wanted to be white. Gitu. Everyone wants to be pale because back in the day in Ramayana, beauty was described as beautiful as the moon, as white as the moon, kayak gitu. Again, but that all came from a folklore gitu. But we cannot put it as a standard of beauty because obviously we're brown people, we're yellow and brown people, so we cannot put that as a standard. So I like it when beauty is just it's a tool for play. I think out of everything, I encourage exploration because there's only like the standardized beauty is very clean, is very just one or two lashes, clean skin, rosy, perhaps pale skin, even unfortunately. So definitely, I encourage exploration when my clients have like a certain thing for them. I would like, hey, do you wanna try something like this perhaps? And with all of my clients, I will match their skin exactly similar to their bodies. I will never tone it up or even tone it down. So I would do their makeup exactly the way they are, and then from there on, we explore into like, misalnya the client wants, I want a bold eye look. I want no eyebrows. We can do that too. We can explore looks. There's no limitation to beauty, which is why I love it so much. I feel like true beauty inside and out is a form of radical self-love, and that all starts with acceptance, with whatever however you look like. Again, since beauty is so intersectional, that also means accepting where you at economically, where you're at in your skin, like some hormones and everything. Your skin changes when throughout you growing up. So I think radical self-acceptance, like loving yourself wherever you are in your journey, is important for you to reach true beauty. Because I feel like the beautiful people that I look up to are the people that's been through it, are the people that's like so beautiful and so authentically themselves that it cannot be replicated. You cannot see it in anyone else. Their beauty is their own gitu loh. And I feel like that's true beauty when it cannot be replicated. Yes, I think it's the journey. It's like the ebb and flow of this world. Like when you love yourself so much that you want to pull yourself out of like the ditch, out of rock bottom, which I feel like we're all been there. Hopefully not too much anymore. But for me personally, I feel like confidence was something that my mom also has. Itu kayak bekal that my mom gave me, like with everything. I think it starts with confidence, and it's definitely something that needs practice. It's something that you need to practice almost all the time, because when I gonna do a new client perhaps, or like a high, like apa tuh namanya, a high end client where they expect a certain standard for me, a certain service for me, like I have to like go back and like self talk myself and like, you can do this, you're all right. I think confidence is not just being the flashiest, but just having that like certainty that you're gonna be okay. Whatever you're going through, whatever is gonna happen, that you're gonna be okay. I think that's the baseline of confidence. Itu dulu sih. Hmm. I think that spiritual journey is connected again to like radical self love, because it's so interconnected. It's hard to talk about beauty without talking about everything else, because it's connected. It's a part of us. Jadi it's definitely that radical self love that I mentioned before. I think that is so spiritual to like to accept where you at, and if you want to change yourself or change your path perhaps to something else, that also takes like a lot of confidence, a lot of love for yourself. So I feel like my spiritual journey is very much gitu ya. It's different. I don't know. It's like spiritually, I think it again comes from the love for me, and honoring my ancestors, because I think it takes so many of our ancestors. It took so many people, so many of our kayak kakek nenek cicit dan segala macam for me to be here right now. So I think spiritually, I love myself because I honor the love that it took for me to be here right now. Definitely, I feel like beauty routines is something that we learn growing up. I feel like we see our mom do her beauty routine. So a lot of it is like, I think having some time alone is a beauty routine for me. I needed like some time alone to take care of myself, like where no one is at home, and I can just like dance and like sing loudly and all of that. And to me, a lot of it is mostly that. It's just a little bit of isolation throughout my day for me to come back to myself again and give myself some like pep talk. And I also really enjoy nightly routine where like I take off everything and be my truest self. To see, and I take care of like the damage the world has made in my skin. I do work out sometimes. I haven't been working out because I've been really busy lately. It's wedding season, so I'm making other people beautiful. So it's a little hard, but I think most of my beauty routine also comes in my nutrition. I think a lot of good food helps with my beauty, if anything. Like, I think good gut health is so important to beauty. I don't think people think about it that much. Because, like, I feel like if you have good gut, like, you eat your kimchi, you eat your probiotics, I think it helps you become healthier and more beautiful. But right now, I'm not eating that well because I'm working and I wake up at ungodly hours. I wake up at 3 or 4 sometimes to work. So it's a little hard, but when I have the time to go back to my routine, usually the first thing I think about is fixing what I eat and moving. moving. But most of that comes from dancing. I like dancing, even though no choreography, just dancing, letting my body move, all of that. First of all, I'd love to say it is completely normal to do those behavior. We're all human. But I think a tip is to stay off your phone. Lock down your Instagram, stay off your phone, and come back to yourself again and appreciate the beauty that you have. You know, I think it all comes back to like counting your blessings. I think I think people need to count their blessings and not like compare themselves because it's really hard. But if you have some time to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, if you have some time in the mirror and be like, you know, you can see your mother's eyes or your dad's attitude or anything. Just like, gimana ya? It's really hard not to compare yourself, but the one way to do it is to stop looking at Instagram, stop looking at your phone. I feel like that's a real tip right there because that's where we at, you know, like that's where I compare myself the most is when I look at beautiful people on the internet. It's not reality. People don't look like that all the time. There is some beautiful people don't look like that all the time, but yes, it's discipline. I feel like also, you know, if you're disciplined enough to like take yourself off your phone and be like, you have to stop, you have to like, you just have to have this discipline to stop comparing yourself, and that way you can come back to yourself and appreciate the beauty that you are, you know, the beauty of your ancestors, because we're beautiful. The standard of beauty is a tool made by the people that govern us. Don't let it get into you, you know. Find your beauty. Because it exists in everybody. Period.
Last question. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Body Artisan. I hope I'm not yapping too much because I just be saying things. But thank you for honoring my words.